Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Kristen.
Yeah, I'm Nige.
Nice to meet you.
You had a baby, and then you went away.
Yes.
And now here we are.
I know. And to be honest, it actually kind of feels like that. It's all just a little bit of a blur.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to have showered today.
Oh, yes, so I'm lucky that she showered today too, friends.
Our Chief Minister got married.
Yeah, he did.
Greta Thunberg has been big for 2019.
What I love about her is that she beat Trump for Person of the Year on Time Magazine's front cover.
It's funny looking back at that and talking about Greta Thunberg and Trump. If only Trump knew going into 2020 what was coming for him. Like, Greta Thunberg is nothing, my friend. Like, we're still at a stage where he hasn't conceded yet, right?
I mean, he was never going to.
Yeah.
I do recall one of my earliest memories from 2020 was a chat we had on air with Dr. Ginny Mansberg.
Yeah.
And we said to Ginny, this whole COVID-19 thing that everyone's talking about, is this something we should be worried about? Is this going to be a thing?
Yeah.
And I believe her exact words were, no, not really. It's probably not going to be anything. And we went, yeah, cool, no worries, thanks for your time. And here we are.
I know. But do you also remember, and I think it was the Friday before we were supposed to have Skyfire.
Oh, yeah.
And we had James from...
Lakeview
yes.
Medical Practice, yes.
And we had him on the air, and that was the morning that we got off. And remember, we were supposed to have that big lunch with all of the Skyfire sponsors.
And then from that day,
yes.
what they did was essentially they cancelled everything. Everything. And then they took Kenny Rogers as well.
Oh my God.
Don't get me started. I feel like I've already started now about Kenny Rogers. We lost Connery as well.
Yeah.
Did any good stuff happen this year? I mean, obviously you had a baby. That was pretty cool.
Well, I feel like that was the silver lining, wasn't it?
You made an entirely new person.
Do you feel like, though, this year everybody has learnt something more about what's important?
No. No, I don't think they have at all.
Oh, Nige.
All right, I'll lie to you. Yes, we've grown as a society, and we'll come out of this fully understanding what's more important.
Well, it was nice to have Nige back on Brekkie, where he belongs.
As self-indulgent as it might sound, one of the most exciting moments for me in 2019 was turning on my air conditioning for the first time. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, remember that?
I do.
I mean, you went from coming back to breakfast to being breakfast.
I don't know what's going on at the moment. I just keep showing up every day, and I'm wearing pants, and people seem to be happy about that. So, you know.
Your beard, though, looks a little bit longer this year, a little bit
more
disheveled.
Oh, it's way out of hand. I got a new computer, and it has a side that you can see inside it.
Oh.
It's like clear, and you can see all the blinking lights and the spinny aroundy things. It's very exciting.
That's a bit fun. I grew a human, so that was a bit of fun.
I feel like that's more impressive. I got a new car, but only because my old car got trashed.
Yeah.
So that's a bit rubbish.
We have to say suburb song.
Yeah.
We have to. Is 2019 the year of the primary colours?
That was correct.
I mean, obviously the reason that Suburb Song, we pressed pause on it, was that I went on maternity leave because I'm the singer really that keeps the whole thing going.
The glue.
It's definitely not Kate Rice.
No. Who's definitely not sitting in the background staring at us.
And laughing. You know what stays with me from this year? Do you remember, we did the talk topic, and tomorrow you'll have to remind me exactly what it was, but I think it was, have you ever been bitten by something poisonous? And somebody called and said, I used to live in a small country town, and I feel like it was her father-in-law that got bitten on the...
On the gentleman's sausage.
Nether regions. And there was this whole hoo-ha about, about local nurses, and of course is it an old wives' tale, or...
It is.
Or
it achieves nothing.
Is it factual that obviously a way to get it out could be...
Well, it's a way to get it out, it just won't get the venom out. You ring me up every now and then just laughing. I'm like, it's that call, isn't it? And you're like, yes! I'll be like, see you next week. Every week. For mine, it's a very simple one, but I'm a big fan of the new segment we've introduced called, quite simply, No Sir, I Don't Like It. Which you haven't been a part of yet, I don't think. But when you come back, we have to have a crack with you. It's great fun. What we do is we tell people things that we don't like, and then we play a horse saying, no sir, I don't like it. Minutes of fun for the whole family. For money. Why do we do it?
No, because we love to connect.
I like giving stuff away.
Yeah. It's connecting to people. God, I'm such a wanker sometimes, aren't I?
I do radio to connect to people.
Oh my God, who is that?
Well, still for money.
Yeah.
Primarily.
To
But
be
honestly,
employed.
the way I look at it is if you can get paid to play music and talk to people and give things away for free and make people happy, it beats the hell out of most other things I can think
Yeah,
of.
I agree.
To be honest, I'm essentially a lazy person, and I love music.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect gig for me.
For the world to change so dramatically and also to be pregnant, which, you know, is a wonderful time, but it also can be quite an isolating time. Why do I do what I do? God, getting up and doing that show whilst I was pregnant was the funnest part of my day, those 3 hours.
I mean,
that was my social time.
You
this
literally
year.
got out of bed and
know.
walked to the next room and sat back down again. That's pretty simple
It
stuff,
was
man.
so good.
Yeah, rock and
It was
roll.
so good. I think that we couldn't do it without you. We couldn't do it without you. We hope that when you're happy or when you're sad or when you're in trouble or when you want to celebrate something that you call us.
Message for listeners. Am I allowed to quote someone? Can I use a quote as a message to listeners?
Go for it, my friend.
Message to listeners for 2021. And I'm stealing this from Christian Slater.
Oh.
Eat your cereal with a fork and do your homework in the dark.
That made no sense, my friend.
It's not meant to.
Do you want to choose another quote?
No. No, I'm good. I've locked that in. You can't beat that.
Well, my message is that I'm looking forward to getting back to breakfast. I'm looking forward to what I've missed with you, you know?
No forks, no nothing? Okay.
And we will continue the search for is your toe
Your
your
thumb.
thumb? Oh.
How on earth did we get to that?
I think I might have lied to Tamara and told her that I was away also. Tamara was definitely away.
Did we find the answer? No. We've failed you, Canberra. Again.
If there's one reason to tune into the breakfast show next year,